no way any of you guys got a bow. There ain't no way, man. There can't be two of them, man. There can't be two bows, y'all. Come on, man. It's just nothing shocks me. Hey guys, good morning. It's Thursday morning. It rained a lot, yesterday, last night, how far we can get. If we can get Bo in the truck, then, but I know for a fact Bo lost his phone, or he didn't lose it. It's gone. We put it like that. Whatever they want to say, whatever he wants to say. He went through all that shit to get that phone, and now it's gone. He got a card for it and everything, got it turned on, and didn't even have it 24 hours after it was activated. Yeah. So Bo showed up, like I said earlier. Y'all gonna think this is crazy for real. So I just ain't never seen nothing like it in my life, and I know there can't be two bows nowhere. There can't be another double, a bow double nowhere. It's impossible, man. That's impossible, dude. So come to find out, not only does Bo not have a phone, which you just got. I mean, you just got it like, over the weekend. Not only does he not have a phone, but he don't have his wallet either. His ID, Social Security card, all that's gone too. I mean, and I asked him, I said, so what happened to your wallet, man? I don't know. Monty and them took it. I mean, how does somebody take your wallet? I mean, I don't know. How does somebody take your wallet? I'll tell you how. He get drunk, pulling his wallet out, digging, like he does, and turned his back, and the wallet's gone. Or he done traded it for some dope and gonna have to pay the dope man back on Friday to get his wallet back. That's probably more like it. Because how does somebody get your wallet unless you give it to them? Now I can see with the phone more so than the wallet, but the phone's probably in the same situation. How does that happen, man? I don't know, man. I'm just curious, man. I don't know. To be honest, y'all, man, he just needs to get on back to the shelter. Because he and recoup all of his stuff. Because every time he goes to the shelter, he gets all his shit together. He gets his ID, and they get him a Social Security card. But man, a guy like Bo without any ID, can't do nothing without no ID. Nothing. I mean, you can't get a room. Hell, you might not even be able to get in a homeless shelter without no ID, y'all. I don't know. Bermuda grass stops growing so hardcore, which, around middle of September, Once it stops growing hardcore, then, I won't need Bo every day, because I won't have as many properties to do. Most of all my properties are Bermuda, and trashy grass. Once the Bermuda stops growing, then the trashy grass, me and Drew can do those, But based on last year, on the numbers and the timing and everything, around and the year before and the year before and the year before, because I got records of everything that I do out here. I mean, I got I got records of exactly what I'm doing out here, everything. So from last year to this year, and all the way back to 2009. So yeah, and I tell you what, that goes right back to what that goes right back to what I was talking about last week. Last week I did a video talking about how people spend their lives and spend their time, doing things that is avoidable. which, you know, there's only so much time in a day, in a week, in a month, in your life. And if you spend your time doing things that are avoidable, and I know sometimes things happen, I get that, but if you spend your time running down your ID that you left somewhere, or running back to try to find your phone that you left somewhere, and you do that, and it's a repetitive thing. Dude, really? You're spending, I mean, Bo's got, say no lie, in the last 6 months, Bo's probably got over $500 in phones. And he ain't buying phones like I got here. He's buying the $35 phones, you know, $39 phones. And that's just the price of the phone. What about the minutes? Every time he loses a phone, well, he loses the minutes too. Well, then what about the days of work that he misses because he don't have a phone? Well, yeah, that adds up too. But just in the actual phone, the phone, he's at over $500 in the last 6 months on phones. I guarantee he's lost at least $500 worth of work because he didn't have a phone over the last 6 months. And then I guarantee he's lost probably $300 or $400 in phone time that he's lost every time he loses the phone in the last 6 months. I guarantee you he's got over $100 in sunglasses that he's lost and not have in the last 6 months. And then what about all the time that he spends that's wasted time that he has to go through extra stuff to be able to take care of things because he don't have a phone? What about the time he's on the phone for over 2 hours the other day to get that phone activated, and then it's gone? That's what alcoholism and drug dependency will do to you. So if you guys are watching this and you're young, y'all seen the commercial? That's your brain on drugs right there. That's what long-term alcohol use and the inability to self-diagnose and self-check, the inability to look in the mirror and say, you know, I can do better, and actually do better. See, I'm the type of person that if my phone got jacked one time, it won't happen again. If my wallet got took one time, it won't happen again. But when you're drunk and you're out there, you know, roaming the streets, and people look at you as a mark, you know, these guys that he runs around with, the only time he can run around with them when he got a little bit of money and a phone. See, a phone's a big deal to all these derelicts that he runs with. A $39 phone's a gold mine to them. It is, because apparently, according to Bo, they take it all day long. They take them every time he goes around them. But I'm thinking, and y'all know, I'm thinking it's more, he probably just loaned them the phone so he could hang out there, get high with them, drink with them, whatever. That's probably what really happened. Basically, the $20 a day that he's getting, since he can't get any more money out of me, cash, what he does is he gets out here and he runs around all these people and he tells, well, I get paid on Friday, can you give me some credit? And they'll say, okay. And so he gets money that way. And then that's why his wallet and his phone is always, you know, missing. Missing, you know. That shit ain't missing, man. He's trading that crap. He's hawking it till the end of the week. But the only thing about it is, if he ain't got a phone, he misses days of work. So then when it come the end of the week, he ain't got no money coming. This is a weekly right here, y'all. But the one over there, I'm pointing to right there, that's the one we're gonna have to skip today. But you see the weed guy there. So we're gonna skip it today. I talked to the weed guy. He said 10 o'clock tomorrow morning I could come over here and cut it. So we'll take care of that one tomorrow sometime. I'm not exactly sure. It'll be after 10. So yeah. Always a curveball in this game, man. So that pool job right there, that's $100 and what? Let me see. Yeah, that's $140 on that one today, that we are not getting. And so when you're paying your guys by the day, or based on what the business makes, that money right there that we're not getting, we're gonna have to make that money up somewhere else, or come as close to it as we can. So I got to be thinking now on what job I'm gonna do to make up for. Not many yards that I do is $140. You know, most of my yards, like I've said before in the videos, they're $60 yards, $70 yards. Now these two over here, they pay a lot more, but they're a lot bigger. But yeah, we're gonna have to add some work in, man. I'm not sure exactly which ones we're gonna add in, but it's gonna be something. We're gonna have to do something more, or everybody's gonna take a hit on the money, including me. That's another reason why I like to do my own scheduling, because see, I know what yards I got tomorrow, and see, by the curveball getting thrown at me like that, well, the mower down, was already a little bit agitated, and then, you know, with the mower and all, and then them not having me cut that one, you know, and, you know, got two guys out here, two trucks out here. What I should have done is I should have sent Drew on this side, and me and Bo go on down there and do a couple on the list for tomorrow. See, because everybody's not gonna work. I don't know that I even have enough work that makes any kind of sense going this way. I think they're all on the list for today. See, if I would have kept Bo with me, then me and Bo would have went and done them 3 down there in Fayetteville, and I may still do that. I don't know. It's a lot of running around. It's only 10 o'clock, man. So we've only been working, you know, 2 hours. You know, like I was saying, I like to do my own schedule. But see, when I do the scheduling for today, I have all the yards on that for this week in a list to the side there in my software, and I just move them over, and then I look at everything, and I think about who's working, who's not working, the routing and the weather, and you know, there's a lot of moving parts, more so than what you might think. Now, if you only have, you know, 20 lawns, you know, or 15 lawns, well, it's not nearly as complicated, though it can still be costly, because see, the thing about with me is everywhere I go, I got a property close by that I can go do, you know, normally, if this property, or we're making great time, or there's always factors, man. You know, today, you know, the weed guy's there. Now, I've been doing that yard that the weed guy was at for over 10 years, and I've never ran into the weed guy one time in the whole 10 years I've been doing it. So, you know, I'm not upset about it or nothing, but I would like to incorporate some more work. I'm going to have to, in order for me to make it. You know, I know I'm rambling, y'all, and all that, but you know, to be honest, this is when I excel. When things like this happen, this is when I really go up and beyond, because this makes me think, you know, lawn care, you know, if you just, you know, when you're only doing, you know, 10 or 15 properties, it's kind of boring and mundane. mundane. But when you start doing as many properties as I do, there's always something that's got switched up, and it keeps you on your toes big time. Keeps you there. So now my goal now is to get done with well, given everything on this list. I don't know where I'm going to incorporate another $140. That's I'm taking a hit today. I'm not going to be wanting to pay everybody top dollar.
Mr. Anderson's got his deadbolts on. He's got no
I don't blame him. I'd have locked that house up.
Shaved,
I feel like he's doing you a solid by letting you stay in the garage.
I know. I was just telling you something else, but that ain't me. Goodness crying out loud.
Well, I mean,
And he's having his.
You don't think you're going to have to go back to the shelter?
There's many shelters.
Huh?
Many shelters.
Do you think you're going to have to go back to the shelter? Be something I'd be thinking about, dude, because you know around here you can't keep a phone, you can't keep your wallet. I mean, you can't have anything, dude. You know. How much dope did you get for your wallet?
Nothing.
Oh, I figure they.
If I knew what somebody was wanting for something,
I figure this is what happened.
I would not be doing that. No
This is what happened.
I'd be not doing it.
You hawked your wallet for some, and told them you'd pay on Friday to get your wallet back.
Shit, I didn't do shit like that.
Oh,
You're crazier than hell. That's a
what
bold-faced lie in God's name.
that's what I'm.
Well, I'm telling you the honest to God
Well,
truth.
how in the world does somebody get your
I'm
wallet?
telling you, man.
How do they get your wallet? Yeah, that's all.
Either they seen it sitting beside me or...
Why?
or-
But why is it sitting beside you?
I don't want to talk about it, dude.
I bet you
Remember, I
don't.
begged you. I told you I don't want to talk about it.
No, but you ain't running nothing. See?
I got a right to not talk about it. I want to.
Well, yeah.
But then if you're going to go, well, get away from me, make me leave.
Well, the
fire
thing
me.
about it is, you not having a phone affects me. See? That affects me.
Okay. Well, people steal. I don't know why.
Well, I mean, Bo puts himself in the way.
Okay.
You know. So
Okay.
when you start
Okay.
affecting me, then I got something to say about it. You know. All right. So weed eat this one. The weed eater you need to use is on the mower, dude.
All right.
All right. Let's see. All right, dude. Can't do it, man. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it, man. Just can't handle it, man. I can't handle it. So anyway, I put Bo out. It's just so disrespectful. I just can't even deal with it, man. I mean, I can't even do it, man. So the $20 that he got this morning, that's all the money he'll get today. It's 10 o'clock. So, you know, yeah. It's just, man, it's just so stupid, dude. He just does such stupid shit that, you know. And then he's always got, and he's so rough on the equipment, man. I mean, he's just. And see, I wasn't gonna let him get me all upset today. I just gonna kick him to the curb. That's the nature of it, man. You know.
What's up?
Hey, man, follow me to my house, man. We're just gonna take one truck. I had to put Bo out, dude.
I figured you did. All right, I'll see you in a minute.
All right. Me and Drew, we can do. Yeah, we can do plenty. Drew needs to ride with me so he can. There's cars here for, I wonder. Yeah, y'all. See, Bo ain't even worried about his clean clothes. He's just an asshole, man. But we're gonna go on. Shit, me and Drew got this, man. Just think about it with me and Drew, we can damn keep rolling, man. See, me and Drew together, that means Bo's gone. We had to put him out, man. We couldn't deal with him no more. He just what's the word?
Fucking stupid. Excuse my language.
Stupid.
You too. But
He's
he's
just stupid.
Always talking shit.
I mean, he just, I
trying to
mean,
get aggressive. Going through trash cans, spraying shit in the truck.
he gets aggressive until you get aggressive back, and then he's a coward.
Oh,
Yeah.
No, I'll tell you back, I like dogs.
Yeah, I like dogs. He's like a little whipped rat, you know.
He is a rat. He is
I
greasy.
mean, he just,
And he gets money. And y'all see Ray on here getting on his ass, and I've seen some of y'all's comments like, you know, y'all don't understand the nuisance and just the bullshit.
and I know a lot of you guys, y'all comment, and I'm grateful for the comments. Don't get me wrong. I love the interaction, man, good and the bad. But when people come on there and they say, I got a Bo, I got a guy just like Bo.
I hope not.
No, you don't. Trust that. I'm telling you.
He's bad, man.
I've never seen a dude like Bo, y'all. Never in my life.
And
Never.
bite the hand that feeds you.
I
On top
mean,
of that.
the dude will bite the hand that feeds him on the reg. And then go, and the people that rob him, he runs up to them like they're his friends.
Yeah. And you just paid him money. He lost a cell phone and his wallet.
I mean,
last weekend.
the
Every
dude,
week.
I mean, I'm like, man. And it just don't ever end. He's been working with me on and off, y'all, for 10 or 11 years, and he still can't start the weed eater. I mean,
He's just rough
I mean,
on it.
and he's just so rough on it. He got so rough on the weed eater and the equipment, just pulling it. He pulled it about 30 times. And when I know for a fact that I could grab that weed eater and start it on within 5 pulls, you know, within 5 pulls, you know, because I put good fuel in everything. So that just tells you, man, that the dude is just, you know, he's hard to deal with. And, you know, once I realized we wasn't doing that big one over there, like I was telling y'all before Drew got in the truck, once I realized we wasn't doing that big one with the fence and all, and the pool, then I knew, and I knew that I was going to have to generate more work, which meant that I was going to have to be with Bo even longer, and it was kind of unscheduled work, you know, just kind of trying to fill in and make up for that $140 that we're not getting. But the pressure's off now because I don't have to worry about Bo doing something stupid. I don't have to worry about him, and I don't have to worry about paying him, you know, because he only worked about an hour and a half, and it really even, you know, I mean, he only did 2 properties, and I mean, so the 20 that he got this morning, y'all saw me give him, that'll be all he gets today, you know.
I mean, he didn't do $20 worth of work.
He didn't do $20 worth of work. And see, it really cost me too, because see, I pulled to the marathon, dropped the ramp, and then we left without doing anything. So guess what, y'all? I got to go back to the damn marathon and do that job. So me pulling up twice for the same money, that's costing me something. I ain't sure exactly what it's costing me, but it's costing me something. Because by law, I should have done that one while I was there. See,
now we got to go back?
Yep.
Yeah,
Got to do it, man.
That sucks.
You know, and that's the price that you pay that's unseen. That guys like Bo cost you. You don't think about it, but that's unseen. You know, the price that it costs, for the time and the energy and effort that it costs for me and Drew to pull back up to my house. Granted, everything is kind of on the way to something else, but it still cost me something. I don't know what. You add all that together, it's costing me something. You know, we're not as efficient as we need to be based on the work that's scheduled. So it costs a lot more than just the $20 that he got.
I mean,
The $20 that he got is chump change compared to what it's costing me in my brain and in.
I think I'd already be cutting something out.
Yeah.
We'd already be, you know, because now we're going to work.
See, I would have brought Bo over here, and Drew would have been over the big cut getting that one done. It's going to cost me and Drew a little more time out here, but it's not going to cost us a headache. So you got to weigh that, man. You know. And I know you guys are always telling me, just fire him, just fire him. Hey, y'all might get y'all's whoosh. It's coming. Yeah. I'm telling you, it's coming. It's coming. I'm trying to, and it ain't because I love Bo and all that shit. It's because I need him out here to help me do these properties, just to get through this season. It's ugly. It's ugly, y'all. And y'all see it. Y'all see exactly what we're going through out here. And but everybody that watches me, they're starting to come around to what I've been telling them about Bo.
I mean,
because I'm trying to show, well, especially when I showed them I washed his clothes. My wife washed his clothes.
I saw that.
And that makes it, well, damn, Ray, you ain't a bad guy at all. You know, You dogging him out. So that tells you how bad Bo really is. For me to dog him out like I dog him out, and then wash his clothes, and he's not even grateful at all.
He's worthless.
I mean, you know, so, you know, you ain't done this one?
Nope.
It's real
Don't
easy
look
to do.
too
This
bad.
be one that you can do by yourself, man. It's real easy. All right, y'all, we finna get on this right here. I probably won't get no mowing footage today because we just ain't got time, man. We trying to get our grind in. Peace out.